Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Aimed beyond the defence.
That was lovely, that.
Nice control. Good chance here! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And it's Dallo. Tries to pass it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Chance! They've scored! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to...
And it's been given away.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Valverde. Little pass back. Modric can see things others simply cannot. He played through for the wide man. And the shot's on here. Pele! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Nicely shaped ball. Van de Ven gets it away. Stoke were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Diogo Dallo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's gone out for a throw-in. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. That has been cut short.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Valverde. Rijkaard. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Out to the right. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Now it's Yamal. Good challenge. Excellent challenge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Roberto Carlos delivers. Bale. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard.
There will be 1 minute
Saliba
at a time.
cuts out the pass. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Valverde could try cutting inside here. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And we have our very first corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played out towards the right wing. And it's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A lovely head. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, there's the clearance.
Diogo Dalot.
He's got away. And this is Bale. He's picked his way through. Stoke have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. It's their second corner of the game. And that was very necessary. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's tidy. And this is Pele! It's Pele! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Diogo Dalot.
Threads one in. That's Valverde. Knocks it into space. Played out to the right. Lofted in. Neuer claims it. Safe hands. Stoke appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Modric. And here's Yamal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passes short and sharp. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tchouaméni clears.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Drogba.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Indicated.
Diogo Dalot.
He can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous. Hoisted in. Bastoni, clear chance for a shot! The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. Tries to pass it through. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Xavi Alonso. Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Xavi Alonso. Picked out brilliantly. Neymar! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already.
Good ball, good take. And he's there to clear it. Over to the left. Well, that pass isn't the best. Quarter of an hour played. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Bastoni makes the interception. Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking to play him in. And this is Xavi Alonso. Tries to get it clear. And smartly reclaimed. Musiala. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's found a way through.
Cleared without complication.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That is ended up in no man's land. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Musiala. He's got away. Oh, that's shot, surely!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Nicely weighted ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. Shot could be on.
1 minute added time.
Mohamed Salah! That has been knocked clear. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for
And
grabs.
just a quick reminder today to
I
please
think
drink
on the whole the
responsibly.
team linked
Anyone
up
appearing
very well and has
intoxicated
been
or behaving
organised,
in an inappropriate
hence
manner
their
will be
position.
removed.
They can
Thank you
afford to
very
be
much
a
for your
little
cooperation.
braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Does well to stand firm and defend it. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! Manchester United are back on level terms. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he can clear it away. That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Thuram. And it's been played through. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Azar. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Xavi Alonso looking for a runner. And that has been cleared. Not the most convincing of passes. Neymar. And this is Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bastoni. Great defending, strong and determined. That ball looks a good one. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, such a clever touch. And that's a good ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Belletti. Rijkaard. And it's Xavi Alonso. Yamal looking to run onto it. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
1 minute added time.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Yamal. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe. There they go, hunting in tacks. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Yamal reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
It is a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That's been slipped through, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Neither side yet able to find the net. Rice. Played out wide. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos. Yamal. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Alexander-Arnold hurtling down that right flank. And a chance! He's missed, but not by that far. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And the shot! They've scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
That's a look and plays it forward. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help.
Decent chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Hazard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Kimmich. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nice looking ball. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe! It's run loose, who's going to get there? It's gone out for a throw-in. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nicked it back promptly.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Pelé. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rice. Fernando Torres. Now it's Hazard. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Can he finish? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bastoni. And it's Belletti. Kimmich. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Baresi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And now they can clear their lines. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Barcelona against Milan.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Takes a shot! Nice control. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. Pele! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Pele knows only too well that he should have converted after getting through one-on-one. He doesn't need telling.
Beckenbauer, Neymar, no, that's been intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Still goalless at the moment. And he's managed to get free. Roberto Carlos. Cross goes in, and the shot! And again! Maradona. Now it's Drogba. And the through ball. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Here comes an... Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Deftly away. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And here's Yamal. Back into the middle. Great ball, and he's in here. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Walker gets good distance on it. And it's Modric. Yamal driving on and making good progress. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Short changes him with that pass. And he skips past his man. Lovely bit of skill.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Maradona. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So, off we go once more.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And he's intervened well there. Now, can they get him away? Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's a good-looking ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Pelé.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a risk. Oh, what a mistake! And he's felt... It's Drogba! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's fabulous. Corner it is.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball if he can get there. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rijkaard. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he's heaved it away. Nice looking ball. That has been cut short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Vinicius Junior. And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the...
Cristiano Ronaldo! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Hazard engages and forces him off the ball. He can run onto that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, yet another interception, and
that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
listen, the more this game went on...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Tries to play it through. And he's managed to get free. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Into the channel. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he can clear it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Tries to pass it through. And this is Forlan. And he's got... It's Forlan! He's done very well to get to that.
Forlan is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! And he has kept it out somehow.
Forlan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Pirlo. That pass isn't the best. Looking for options for movement. Played back in. Modric conjures time and space where few can. That's a... Goes for a shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Corner number 2 then. Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's burst through. Pelé. Shot, surely! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, nicely intercepted. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pirlo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Forlan stood his ground strongly. Corner number 3 coming up. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. And no, he's seen through all of that. Pings it across. Kelly! That's a half-decent try. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Modric. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar going fake. It's Neymar! They want to be quick to recover. This time, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Showing good feet. Has a shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Pele simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Yamal, showing great feet there, pinches it off him. And this is Modric. And this is Pele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's a decent clearance. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. He steps in, and that's the end of that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yamal. Now it's Yamal. And he's cut it out. Has a look and plays it forward. Threads one in, and he's worked it through. He has found the way through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Gone for a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Kaká, ambitious ball here. Adams. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Pelé. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Added time.
And the shots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge is offering a right smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Kaká with the short one. He's on it, can he get away? And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An
Please make
engrossing
sure to watch
half,
the
but we're
screen
still
for an
where we
information
started,
bulletin
0-0.
from the regional police department.
There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Can he get onto this? So what can they make of this? Kaká,
Such good technique.
and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pass somewhat off target. Quality ball. Pelé under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And this is Pelé, goes for a shot! He's got away with one there.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 24.
So, time for
Neymar.
changes on both
Coming
sides,
on to
actually.
replace him is
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything
number
tactical
17,
or injury-related here. I think
Substitution.
it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Serginho. Looking to play him in. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Ronaldinho. And he's found a way past. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's the chance to counter. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. A probing pass. Tries to get it clear.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Yamal, he's got away. Rafinha gets rid without sophistication. Can he get on the end of this? And that is out of play.
Substitution in progress.
Ronaldinho. And he's there to clear it. Oh, good spread. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Pelé. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to belt it away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Van der Vaart providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, smashing header! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as they might. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Santos.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. That's good play.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Rosicki. And this is Torres. Aimed beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Santos with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Ronaldinho attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. We expected better, and so did he. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's away! Ronaldinho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Quality ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And this is Torres. Ronaldinho.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That is ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Rice. And this is Torres. Oh, that's a key interception. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Ronaldinho.
That was lovely.
It's Ronaldinho!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rijkaard. And this is Ronaldinho. And that is a good... Can he finish? He's delivered all right!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. Such a... Goes for goal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Knocks it into space. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Plenty to aim at here. Referee has just said play on. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Ronaldinho. Can he get it through? Great chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong press.
Mbappe! Oh, taken with style. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have...
It's Ronaldinho! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mbappe. And they can counter here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele! Oh, that is outstanding! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Tries a shot! Bastoni. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rosicki.
That's tidy.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pele.
Ronaldinho.
Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Modric can see things others simply
There will be 3
cannot.
minutes added time.
Now, can they get him away? Looking to play him in. It's Pele! Rice. And that's it. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Now it's Beckham. He can run onto that. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And that should get the job done. Pings it across. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Ronaldinho. And this is Modric. It's Pele! And it's Modric. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Barcelona with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Punched away. Yamal tries from distance. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ronaldinho. And this is Modric. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Griezmann. It's Bale! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Bastoni can get it clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pelé. Pelé is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
Pelé! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Oh, played right into his path. He's got away. That's very disappointing, it has to be said.
2 added minutes have been
Bastoni
indicated.
gets rid without sophistication. Knocks it into space. And that is expertly dealt with. And here's Bale. And this is Luis Suarez. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Griezmann. Beckham. Griezmann. Can he get on the end of this? Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And this is Luis Suarez. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Bale. 60 minutes played. Puyol promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard. Now it's Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's gone looking for safety. Beckham. It's run loose here. He can run onto that.
Well played and well cleared.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Ronaldinho.
Yamal.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, what has happened here? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Look at the space here. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That was a given. It always was.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the... Oh, no, this does not look good. He's shifting through the gears here, and he's in on goal. Taken back almost at once. Messi. Rijkaard. Now it's Pele, played out to the left flank. Neymar has it out wide and in space.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Adams gets good distance on it. It's their second corner of the game. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. Pele finds himself offside. Nicely shaped ball. No, that was never going to make it. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Ronaldinho. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's a great shapes to shoot! In for the pieces! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Mbappe, can he get on the end of this? Well timed, excellent interception. So it is still 0-0. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. And this is Pele. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yamal. Now it's Pele. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a good ball out wide.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Quality ball. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Ronaldinho. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
That's a cute ball. Brilliantly cut out. Back into the middle. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared away. Nice control. Adams. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Threads one in. Mbappe is onto this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar. That's good play. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great ball, and he's in here. Tries a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Out to the right. Tries to thread one through. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Modric. Now there's a fun... Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Barcelona really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
He's got away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, what a climb! In he goes again! And he can clear it away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Belletti.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ronaldinho.
Looking for options for movement. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice looking ball. And he was quick to react. Now it's Neymar. And he's in on goal. Deftly away.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is...
And he's had a hit! Just off target.
Sané usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Now it's Pelé. Look at this. It's Ronaldinho! Goal! Barcelona! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona are in front now. Shoots! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now, can they get him away? Now, what about a counter-attack? Neymar is in a really good position. Big chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Modric clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Santos have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Maradona.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Sané is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a really well-measured ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nicked it back promptly. And it's Ronaldinho. Good ball, good take. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Yamal.
There will be 1 minute
Decent
added time.
chance! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Modric picks it up from the goal kick. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How do you look back on the first 45
Just a
minutes?
quick announcement.
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
This might shot, surely! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were... Maradona! Oh, taken with style. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Nicely weighted ball. That looks a good ball through. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Santos really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Barcelona suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's through. It's Pele! Quality ball. Belletti. Yamal. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Rijkaard. Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking to play him in. Ronaldinho! Oh, what has happened here?
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Pass is just off target. Searching pass is played there. Now it's Maradona. That's been cut out, well played. Well read, nice interception. Showing great feet there. And it's Modric. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back.
Santos really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's through. It's one on great chance. It's in. And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona. And that will be it. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions attacking-wise can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Park Ji-sung. Yamal has it in a wide position. Shot, surely! That's travelling a long way. Rijkaard makes the interception. Oh no, this does... He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's there to clear it. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's onto this, and this is Forlan, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Forlan certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to...
Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona have it back and can go again. Pele could move up a gear here. Plays it across. Rice. Messi. Barcelona could counter here. He's a sharp little ball here. That's good play.
2 added minutes
That's
has
been
been
intercepted.
indicated.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a good run down the left. And there's the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the
quick
same
reminder
level of
today that
intensity from
smoking
his
is
team.
only allowed
So I'd
in
expect to
areas
see
shown on
the
this
same
map.
positive
Thank you for your
intent after the
cooperation.
break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20, Fernando Torres.
And we're underway again.
Number 19, Messi. Coming on the field,
Forlan.
number 7, David Villa.
And again they run up against stubborn defending. Ronaldinho. Raul threads one in. Forlan. Roberto Carlos, showing great feet there. Cross needs to be good. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Yamal, and this is Pele. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar has found the net here, of course. He's had it taken off him. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's an imaginative pass. And it's Forlan. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Ronaldinho. Aimed beyond the defence. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Modric. Neymar. He is through here. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Rijkaard. Nicely shaped ball. Rice spots it and intercepts. And here's Yamal. Yamal! And kept out by the most. And that is as far as it goes. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. And this is Bale. Oh, sweet feet. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close.
Could be danger here! Now it's Pele. Out to the left it goes. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here! Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Now it's Hazard. Spread it left. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Has a look and plays it forward. Now, can they get him away? Shifted it to the flank, and he plays one through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a searching pass. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Neymar, and the through ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Kaká, there he goes, motoring forward. And it's Modric. Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Stood up well to him there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's Pele! Oh, that's neat. Oh no, this does not look good. Yamal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Lamine Yamal simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a pretty loose pass. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
So there was the first half.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Pelé.
And he's searching through.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Back into the middle.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And here's Bale. Rijkaard gets it clear. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Goes for a shot! It's a really well-measured ball. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Pelé.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he can clear it away. Messi. Nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri might just make this.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, well played. Rodri gets good distance on it. Can he get it through? No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Pelé! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bale. Barcelona finding their passes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. So what do you
Just a
take
quick
away from it all,
reminder
Jim?
today, please refrain
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Yamal. Looking to play him in.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great vision. He's through here. Oh, it's a great... Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bastoni calmly anticipates. And it's Modric. Aimed beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! It's a goal!
And once more we are all square. You score, we score. Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is crack.
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Barcelona go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you...
In he goes again! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time! Simplicity itself.
Pele really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely...
Can he finish? It's in! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Law, it's loose and there's a race for the ball. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Knocks it into space. Messi. And that's gone loose. He's had it taken off him. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's having a shot!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Belletti. Tries to play it through. Showing great feet there. Here's a chance! And the referee brings the first half to a close. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Barcelona hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2.
From the regional police department.
And we're off again. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Roberto Carlos. Played in, but he gets big! Xavi. Now it's Neymar. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in it. And this is Pele. And a chance! He scored! And he is just ripping it up. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real... Oh, he's been caught napping! Ambitious ball here. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So now the difference is 3. Law! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Yamal. He's found the way through. He's one-on-one, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shot could be on, and the shot sticks it away! Just cruising! They are cruising! That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
How many? Just how many? Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It is a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, it's terribly wayward. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Oh, this looks sharp. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward? Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Has been indicated.
Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Now, can they get him away?
Ronaldinho.
Bastoni. And here's the chance to counter. Rijkaard.
Ronaldinho.
And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Barcelona against Arsenal.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And we're underway.
Well, if you ever needed proof that Gareth Bale is a big match player, you only need to look...
Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was... Oh, shooting chance! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
That's been cut out, well played. And this is Pele! Gattuso, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through. Pele. Nicely spread. Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Tries to play it through, and it's been played through, and he's there to get it away. Nicely aimed pass. Over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Now here's the delivery. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, that's well spotted. That has been cut short. Now it's Bale. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's going to be... Shot, surely! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, red, nice interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Neatly clipped. Pele! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now there's a... He's had a shot! Arsenal have reclaimed it. Fired deep towards the back post. Pass is just off target. Cafu, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, super find. Look at the space here, and he's... Decent chance! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Raul. Roberto Carlos. Plays a sharp little ball here. Hazard gets into a good position. Here comes the terrific header. Goal! Arsenal! And the comeback is complete. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Can he latch on to this? Hazard.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Well timed, excellent interception.
There will be
And the
3
number on the
minutes
board
added
is
time.
3. And here's Yamal. Totti does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's fabulous. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that will be the final act. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And we're underway.
And it's Neymar.
And here's Ronaldinho.
Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter,
There's the shot! Superb goal!
well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that really is so impressive. So, a breakthrough already.
Short changes him with that pass. And this is Pele! And this is Messi. And it's played in here.
And he's there to clear it.
Pele. That's an imaginative pass. Well, nicely intercepted. Plays the return pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. So just a one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0. He's one-on-one! Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pele! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Neto.
Modric. Yamal. Belletti. Now that looks a decent ball.
Cruyff. In with the challenge.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one.
Roberto Carlos.
Pele.
2 added minutes has
Showing
been
great
indicated.
feet there. It's Pele! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Pele just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
No reported change to either side during the break.
And it's Modric. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread it left. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. And this is Pele! And he's got the beating of his man. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Eto'o. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Pele. Looking for options for movement. Cruyff. Messi. Rijkaard. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
75 minutes played. Modric. Oh, that's nice.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So he's plotting something before playing it in. So another set play. Just off target. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Pele. Messi. Threads one in. Messi. Eto'o. Plays a sharp little ball. Real chance! He has done it! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Plymouth looking to pass their way through.
It's always nice to see the silky smooth skills of Robert Pires.
A really exceptional talent, and he could play alongside anyone.
Yeah, I'll go along with that. And I think when it comes to his position, I'm going to say probably space is it, because he finds it with such graceful movement, and his invention does the rest.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And the shot! And it's a goal! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Adams. It's a searching pass.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Baresi shows the will to win the ball.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Played back.
Oh, shooting chance!
It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Chance!
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Pelé finds himself offside. Costa Curta swung over. Looking for options for movement. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. This looks promising. Now it's Van Basten. Played out towards the right wing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That has not gone well. Petit, out to the right. Now it's Van Basten. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And here's
2 added minutes
Neymar.
has been indicated.
This is Modric. Solot. Threads one in. And the whistle goes for half-time. How would you review the first half?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Delivered across. Bastoni getting this one clear.
Modric. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now there's a fine ball. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's a throw. Plymouth appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He has found the way through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Chouameni gets across and deals with it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head
taking
at times
place.
like that is a mystery to me.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he finish? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Out Solot. He's a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
It's a mighty effort! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Serves up a cross. Bastoni is there, and he can get that clear. Modric. Baresi has given away a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution in progress. There will be 5
Engages
minutes
and
added
forces
time.
him off the ball. It's a pretty loose pass. That is good strength. That's good running with the ball. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Neymar. And it's Sneijder. And here's Neymar. And here's Sneijder. Kilmarnock are looking to break at pace. And here's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Quick look, then plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. Pass somewhat off target. Sneijder. Aims beyond. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy.
Shoots! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Hazard. Luis Suarez. Adams can get it clear. Sneijder. Oh, nicely intercepted. Tchouaméni with the clearance. And it's Hazard. And that has left him in a heap. Yamal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. No, he's not getting past him there. And he welcomes it in. It's run loose. Who's going to get the big chance? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And they've got rid. Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Out again for a throw-in. There's the shot! That's going to go a long way. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Quick reminder today,
So in they
please
come for the
have your
break with
entry
nothing to
tickets in
separate
hand
them.
as
The
it's time to
score
announce
1-1.
today's winning lottery numbers.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Suarez. Number
Barcelona
15,
get the ball rolling in the second half.
Number 24.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Number 21, Bebeto.
Kilmarnock
Number
trying to
9,
orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And this is Bebeto. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danger averted for now. Turns back here, probably the best option. Belletti.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Schneider unable to make it happen for all. Rummenigge is on his own. And a chance! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Kilmarnock get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity.
He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that should get the job done.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Messi. He's in a great position here. Hones! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Kilmarnock go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Rummenigge. It hits a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Kilmarnock are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. That's a cute ball.
There will be 3
Caceres can
minutes
get it
added
clear.
time.
Picked out brilliantly. Caught offside that time. Nicely shaped ball. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Adams. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Every